Okay, let me see where I am. Hold on a minute. One sec. Okay. I don't know, I got this going on now. Hold on a minute. Let me just take off of this overlay. How about that? Hang on. I want to see what this does. Let me just take off of this overlay. Now, one sec. Let me get this one back on. Hold on. I want to see what this does. Let me just take off of this overlay. All right. I'm gonna put this. One sec. Let me get this one back on. Put that over there, maybe. It's kind of fun. Alright, let's see what this all looks like, then I'll... Alright, I'm gonna go invite this is kind of fun. Alright, see what this all looks like now. Alright, I'm gonna go invite hang on. I don't want to put it over there, right?
No sport in the world brings the wins home like racing. It's one-of-a-kind, high-speed, high-stakes action, and NYRA takes you there. Place your bets and watch the races live from anywhere. With NYRA, make easy, secure deposits and promotions every day to earn reward points or cash. Download the NYRA app and visit NYRAbets.com.
Volume goes down. Just waiting on Bobby to come on over here, I guess. Okay, this looks good. Hello? I sent the invite? Yep. Okay. Just kind of waiting on Bobby to come. We can sweat this. What I can do is I could tweak this here. So what we could do is this title overlay, facecam overlay, screen webcam. I'm sorry, guys. Just waiting on Bobby to come so we could take this to the end. Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Oh,
So
so
wait.
fresh.
Yeah, so this is what I gotta do. I'm playing around with how I present this. So what I'll do is I'll put you over like here, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll put you like up over here or something like that. Yeah. So I got. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Can you still hear me, Bobby?
Something else for a minute.
Present this. So what I'll do is I'll put you. Oh, I know what I have to do. Hold on a minute.
Call from Syncode.
There you go. My everything's phone's ringing, all kinds of stuff going on. So, this is like a freaking nightmare. So I got two lineups that are gonna make it, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
I got two that are gonna make it because I got really lucky. I don't want to say lucky.
Yeah, are we live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Let me let people know.
Yeah, and it already I think it.
Well, that's great.
What's going on? So.
Sheets?
Yeah.
All right. Lost you there for a second.
Yeah, so I just need like Ricky Fowler to not like blow up in my face right now. Like
Right.
I have Keegan Bradley who got in, and I got So I have two lineups. See the ones at the kind of the top here. So I have a DeChambeau, Matsuyama, Patrick Rogers, Mark Hubbard, Matthew Wolf, Adam Schenk at 0.8% got in there. So that one's gone. That one's home. And the other one I have is Hideki Hadwin. Thank you very much, Bobby. Varner, Chris Kirk, Hadwin, Fowler, and Keegan Bradley. So Keegan Bradley should be good. Let me just double check this. Yeah, he was had a very timely something. He's -6 through 17. Okay? So as long as he does a double bogey, that should be fine. Now, Fowler is -5 right on the cut line. Okay? So he's just got to okay, this is a par 5 he's on right now. So I'm watching this live. So if he's on a par 5 right now, then if he could two-putt that,
Yeah.
then that's home. So this is what it is. So I have two of my 40, whatever. Gonna go 6 for 6, which is fine. And it's funny, man. It's like so funny. We got lucky that that 1,000-1 shot actually is in he's still in the lead, Kirk, or no?
Yeah, he's in the lead.
He's in the lead. He's in the lead.
What a call, man. You got me on him.
Yeah. Oh, good. I played like 9%, which some experts would say, but that's like 9 times the field, so it's still leverage.
You know what's really bad though is that I'm really frustrated because I've got a lineup on FanDuel with where let me read you this lineup real quick. Let me just grab it right out of there. I'm currently cashing, but I'm gonna miss 2 guys on my big buy-in on FanDuel. I think it's going to be pretty common. You're going to see 4 out of 6 and 5 out of 6 with a lot of people. I don't think you're going to see that many.
Do you think that 5 out of 6 can cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cash, yes. Can win probably. Well,
no, I'm not winning. Well,
imagine if a guy like Kirk wins it.
What I'm doing, I'm actually moving this in. I actually have this. I actually put the lineup that you sent me in here. So that was Kirk, Ryder, Wolf, Matsuyama, Hovland, and Webb Simpson, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at that! Look at that thing, huh?
The Burns part is a killer, though.
You mean Sam Ryder?
I mean Ryder, excuse me, because this guy was tied for the lead with the hole to go on day 1.
Oh my God!
And he ends up he's down. He ends up at 4 under today, and it's just not a fun scenario there. No, it was two holes to go, excuse me, but still he bogeyed the last 2, and then. Now here we are, and Patrick Reed absolutely massacred my big buy. What an
asshole!
Yeah,
you should have seen me. Like, thank God this all came out. I was on a little tilt this morning. I was up, and every time I play these guys, I don't want to be racist. I can't get any of these agents to make a putt for me. I got Matsuyama can't make a putt. Im can't make a putt. Nobody can make a freaking goddamn putt. I was on total freaking tilt, and somehow, some way, Matsuyama kind of,
They're just good golfers. When they're off, they're still going to probably make it. I feel very good about them. I actually think that if you want to take some long shots for tournaments in the showdown slate or in the weekend tournaments, I think they're both really strong plays, assuming that Im does, in fact, make the cut.
Yeah.
They're guys who could put up a big number, and it wouldn't be the least bit surprising.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun here. So we're going to go into I'm doing on custom Cutsweat. Let's see.
Are you allowed to look up for mine?
I can look up for anybody on the face of the earth.
Look at mine.
I'm going to. That's what's coming next, and after that we're going to look at Big T. So let's see.
Why are we looking at Big T's again?
Because it's my own personal little rivalry.
It's my rivalry, I thought.
But now it's my rivalry. I want to beat him. Let's see. So you it shows that you have one that's gone, one that's definitely made it, and let's look at that one. That's Hatton, Hovland, Hadwin, Stewart, Hubbard, Bryan. And it says you have a small chance with this other one, but you need Finau to really get going.
Yeah, that's not going to happen probably. So what do I have? How many? What does it say I have? Any of them?
Yeah, you got. Well, one of them is already. One line up here is already in 6 for 6. And
yeah, but it's not a good one. It's what's my best guy there? Oh no, I actually have decent guys in all of them, Hubbard or whatever.
Yeah, and the second one, if you could somehow get Finau, I don't know what hole Finau's on, but
what's he 3?
Yeah, he's -3. But then what you could do, Bobby, so check this out. So what I'm doing, just for everybody, because since, it's public
I only
knowledge.
have one that's going to make it that's the million, right?
Yeah, so check this out. So this is just so everybody can see, like, what you could do with this site. Like, here's Bobby's, all of his percentages. Like, you see that he had 29% Snedeker, 29% Harmon. Wow, that was pretty ballsy.
It was, well, I mean, it's not really, see, it shouldn't have, the thinking with Harmon and Snedeker. So Snedeker, first of all, has won 3 of his 4, I think, titles in his last 10 years or whatever.
Okay.
Ross courses. He is a guy who last year, in finishing second or third of this event, lost more strokes from tee to green than any player in the field, and also made up double strokes on the green.
Right.
But I did sort of hammer that range, and also you see how much I thought I had with. So I wanted to get that all those guys tightened into that little window, even though they were all going to have ownership, and then pay down for 2 spots and then pay up at 1 spot was my thinking for those.
So this is mine. We'll look at mine. Hold on. So my player breakdown, player summary. So I had 38% M, 38% Reed, 34% Daniel Willett, who made the cut. Thank you very much, John. 34% Matsiam, as I said, 30%. I had 32% Scheffler, which was, that was whatever. And I had much more than Munoz than maybe I would have liked. But I did have like 30% Matthew Wolff. So that's decent. So that's that. Let's see.
So I accidentally entered, just real quickly, entered a 267 4-max,
Okay.
And I intentionally entered a few $33 winner-take-all, 5, whatever, just playing winner-take-alls. The weird part is, so Matthew Wolff, in them, only one of them was he only 50% owned, and he was 100% owned in the others, including the 267, which I thought was interesting. In what's virtually basically like a cash you built, what you should be doing with the cash you built.
I saw you tweet about that.
Get an echo.
What's that?
Brooklyn just wrote in the chat, get an echo. What is that? Sorry, I'll keep the chat going. Sorry, what was that? Tell me about which one?
I think it must be happening. I think it must be catching from my microphone. Oh, I know what's happening. I think what's happening is you're coming through on my speaker, which is then also picking up the microphone.
Oh, huh.
I don't know how to handle this right now on the fly.
Sorry, we'll fix this, guys. It's just a temporary little setback. Sorry if it's a little bit frustrating.
No, what I can do is I can stop my speaker. Desktop audio, I should. Oh, wait. No, desktop audio.
Essentially just fixed, but I don't know what you did.
Oh, beautiful. That's it.
Okay, wonderful.
Excellent.
All right, so let's keep going. Let's look at Big T. How many is he going to get in there?
0.
Good.
So he's going to get 0. But what's really interesting about this is very surprising to me is he only has 20 lineups.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't play as much this weekend.
And then I kind of like to look and see what he did. I feel bad because look at him. He played 100% the Sherman, 70% Matt Wolff, and 65% Sam Burns. And all this, he still couldn't get it going. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those.
Yeah, I guess so. That Van Rooyen killed everybody, I guess.
Yeah, he actually started off strong today. It looked like he was going to make a push, but then he faded again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed me too. I mean, I just had a bunch of those guys. I have a bunch of guys who hit, who I took some percentages of, like, you know what I mean, in different tournaments, obviously, but like in on FanDuel, for example, do you have FanDuel on there by any chance?
Let me see.
You probably could here. But
no, I think they just do DraftKings on Cutsweat.
I think I'm gonna get 4 or 5 on FanDuel, which is good. But they're not obviously that huge of tournaments, so we're not like talking about anything crazy. I do have, I mean, the one I have right now that's really frustrating with the rider thing, man. I just needed that one to make the cut because I really feel like because at least I got my outspend. Matthew Wolff is only 6% owned on FanDuel because of his price.
Oh wow.
Christian Kirk is 0.6% owned. And in the same lineup, I also have Webb Simpson, Victor Hovland, who are just right in the thick of it. And then you've got Matsuyama, who I expect to improve greatly on that -5 he's at right now. I think you're going to see him in the top 20 finish here. I would bet a lot on that actually.
So
And then,
do you want to look at do they have a slate yet for tomorrow or no? You want to do do they have a show?
I've already built some lineups for the weekend tournaments.
Oh,
I think that they could probably be improved.
So what is there for tomorrow? So this is round 3, right?
Yeah, there's round 3 to the showdown, but it's also the DraftKings. We've got the DraftKings. What's it called? The weekend slate.
Wait, what's that? I never even played that.
You play the 2 days. It's basically the same thing, but you just play it for 2 days.
So which one is that? So that's the weekend tour. That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing here, so we can build a lineup right here on the fly.
Yeah.
So, what is your thoughts on creating these types of lineups for these types of contests? Where do you fall in with, like, if you think is a player playing well over the first 2 days, do you think that carries over to the next 2? Do you think it's random? Would you rather fade them and hope it regresses to the mean? Here's other thoughts I had. If a player is more in contention, would you be more apt to play him, or would you rather play a guy who's a little looser, playing out of contention? Or, I mean, have you thought about that?
Yeah, I think you want to have a mix. I think last week, the trick on Sunday, if you wanted to win any money on the showdown, was to fade Brandon Todd, because his price and his positioning just couldn't have gotten much worse. It didn't seem like, but he blew up towards the end, and if you didn't play him, you were going to win, because the guy was like, I think he was 1,000,000% on. I don't remember what it was. But in this case, we have a lot of guys who are really cheap, who you like. So if you want to just bet on who's going to win the tournament right now, Webb Simpson just tied Christian Kirk.
Yeah, Webb Simpson's. Well, it'll be a Webb Simpson and DeChambeau go 1-2 probably, I guess.
But then, you get into which of the lower guys you want to go with. I actually think people will play Kirk, but I don't think he's going to be like the popular guy who everybody plays, because you've got guys who are one stroke worse than him who are cheaper. Well, you got one guy, Cetus Towers, who's 6K. My guess is he's going to be really popular, just because of the positioning is a real thing. And if he just goes out and shoots a decent round at the literal stone minimum, I also think Seth Straka will be very popular. Ryan Armour.
Why is that?
Because their final positioning matters here.
Oh, I see. So
that's the way that is.
Let's take a look at the scoring here. So it's got per hole scoring, bogey-free round, and then there's also. Is there also finishing positions?
There are, finishing positions too.
I don't see that.
Okay, unless it's different with the weekend slate than it is for the others.
Okay.
I haven't looked at the whole thing yet. I'm just doing it for the first time, but
okay.
Yeah, that is interesting. It does change things quite a bit. It's just so, and that's usually the FanDuel's thing. They do on Showdown. They'll do they'll have the ones with just the raw scores. If you're going to go raw scores, I do think playing like him and Matsuyama, these excellent golfers who are just barely making the cut, and even in some of these other formats, I still like them, by the way. So I think those are 2 guys who you'd be heavy on that maybe people will be a little bit off of, because they haven't really shown the giant spark upside lately.
Right.
So I think they're really interesting. And if you're not factoring in, if you're playing without, and I'm just looking here because I haven't looked at the full rules for this, players 17 first place. Anyway, I have to look into that one, but I'm sure somebody in chat, if we have more people in chat right now.
Oh my God! I got this guy home too. My Hudson Swafford made the cut. -9. Oh my God.
Yeah, he went great. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of guys like that. I mean, like, look, I've got about 6% of Zach Blair, who's 7 under.
Oh wow.
3% owned. I've got about 9% between both sides of Christian Kirk.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then there's a lot of these other guys who are up there. The popular ones, Hubbard, Wolf, who on FanDuel is very unknown, and I love that. Kisner, I have a ton of FanDuel, but not as much on DraftKings, unfortunately. Although I do have him more than the average. I think I have like, 15-20%, and he's 7% on this one. But yeah, so if you're playing, the weekend slate for just the guys who you're looking for pure upside scores, I mean, I also think Hovland would be another one. I really still like Adam Hadwin in this tournament, regardless of where he finishes up today. so he's one I'll be really high on. Those are sort of the guys. I mean, mostly in Matsuyama were the ones who stood out to me. Ricky Fowler, I think you could make a good argument for, assuming he makes the cut. A guy who could put it together and maybe a little bit lower on because he's kind of obviously been pretty bad so far. Had a good day one, and even then still has had some struggles and maybe early make this cut.
Yeah, so Ricky Fowler, he's got so he needs to go par, and he's got a par 5 and then 18. So I can't believe that golf hasn't caught up yet to the other sports with the ability to sweat this stuff.
How so?
I mean, you should be able to see wherever you want to see.
Anytime you want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's bizarre. I totally agree with that. Yeah,
I'm like staring at a freaking phone with like a am I doing this wrong? With like a diagram of the hole, waiting for it to update. Right? Like,
this is weird. I do need to get those contest things for the weekend because I have some lineups that I entered in just thinking it was the same.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking now that's going to be kind of an issue, so I gotta probably adjust some of that.
And are you gonna do Showdown also?
Other guys. Yeah, the Showdown, the one that does it is including the end of the day. The other guys who would be in a situation where you weren't worried about other things. I think Nick Lashley, who won this tournament last year, got off to a little bit of a rough start day one and ended up bouncing back today. I just think Nate Lashley, not Nick Lashley. I think if these guys at 5 under, people may not be looking to because they don't think they're as hot. These guys can get just as hot as anybody else. Brendan Todd is a guy who I think, he's had some really bad holes in this tournament already, and he's still at 7 under. I think he's a guy who could put up a big number. He really, really lends himself well with the course. He's third in driving accuracy. He's, I think he's like 4th in approach since they restarted. He's been really, 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 really good. And he's another guy who's cheap also, so you can get in there. So I'm sort of building with the Matsuyama, him as my guys in that sort of format. But I also love Hadwin, Todd, sort of the guys who want to get away from the obvious, the DeChambeau, Webb Simpsons. And by the way, if you want to throw another guy in there who I actually really like, if I was going to pick one to potentially finish higher than both DeChambeau and Webb Simpsons, one who could actually win the tournament still, I would be high on Tyrrell Hatton. He's not that far back, and he sort of gets overlooked in these situations, and he's just awesome. He's really
good.
He is, and he hates himself. You know what I love? He sort of has the DeChambeau thing, except for I actually like his personality, and I don't like DeChambeau's.
Yeah.
That thing where he's hating himself after everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't a putt, and he just is a perfectionist like that, and I love that. I mean, the guy went like 7 straight rounds without a bogey. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Sheets, Brooklyn's asking if that top line of yours is going to crush. Which one is it? What's your best one?
Well, again, the best one's going to be the one that's 6 for 6, right?
Yeah, of course.
So let's this is the best way for me to look at it is here actually.
But it is going to be harder for the 5 of 6s. By the way, I know 3 of 6s were actually winning in cash games last week at times.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder this week. I know there was a lot of birdies stuff last week, but there should be a lot more even than just with the longer course. I just think there's a lot of guys who are going to put up pretty decent numbers tomorrow.
Wait, what just happened? How come these two?
Just the speed of things, by the way, so that is a little bit of a sign maybe lean towards the more established golfers. Like the speed should pick up, the heat has been there, there's been no rain, so it's going to be hotter than usual, and the course should start speeding up.
So this is the way I look at it, right? So these are the two that are 6 for 6, and even though like this one's got the Kirk, whatever, because this one has Kirk, I think the other one's probably a better lineup because it's got more upside.
No, 6 for 6 with a Kirk is the nuts, right?
Oh, really?
Because here's the thing.
And this one also, by the way, this one also has no Webb and no DeChambeau.
Yeah, by the way, you have some other guys and other ones who could come back and help you win the tournament too, but there's nobody else. He's the closest to in contention. Look, you're talking about a guy less than 1% owned that if he wins the tournament, you're gonna be in the top whatever, no matter what. If you have him and you win the tournament and you're 6 for 6, you're gonna be in the top 3% of lineups. There's no way that's not possible.
Yeah, but so how do you analyze this? See, maybe I'm doing it wrong because the way I look at it is okay. So there are these two lineups here. One of them's got 333, the other's got 302. But Kirk's is basically ceilinged already, right? Like he can't really improve from here. Or no?
No, but here's what you need. You want the other guys to somebody else to put up one of these 64, 65s, obviously.
Right.
You're going to need to win a tournament. But here's what you're getting: you're getting 2 more days of golf with a guy who's gonna, if he ends up being the eventual winner, including with him, the guy who's less than 1% owned. It's just gonna make it
Right.
impossible as the time goes on. If you have him if he is the winner now, I'm not gonna predict it.
Well, of course not, but whatever.
But he certainly has a chance. Like, you can't say he doesn't have a chance.
He's got a better chance than Patrick Reed.
Yeah, seriously, that's for sure. He's got a better chance than probably everybody else on your lineup, except for maybe a Hadwin could make it put together. Maybe,
Right.
Yeah, Fowler's too far back. But these other guys can put up these numbers. I mean, Dustin Johnson, we forget last week, he was 1 under after day 1. He was literally flirting with making the cut day 2, and then ended up getting hot at the end. Ended up putting 7 under, I think he shot. But he still was, I think,
How owned are these -11 guys I have here, Hubbard and Wolf?
So the thing is, so you have Hubbard and Wolf, who are both, they're both in the teens of ownership.
Oh, okay.
Along with Bryce. So while this is a really solid lineup,
Yeah.
Actually, but you know what though, Shank and Rogers, if they end up putting up a couple of 400s back to back, that's not so bad. Matsuyama could put up like an 8 under.
I mean, Shank's literally less than 1%.
Yeah, so there you go. So then you do have differentiators over there as well. I just would prefer the contending to differentiate.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah.
Personally, but that's just, you could look at it either way, obviously. So we've got, I'm just looking at the updates here because I haven't been looking at anything with the...
Yeah, so I got, so Fowler is, okay. After second shot, he is, I guess he laid up, I suppose. He's 44 feet from the hole. So he's not bogeying this.
Well, wait a minute, it's par 4?
Par 5.
Oh, yeah. You're in good shape.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in some of my other ones. What is this lineup in, actually? This is a nice lineup. What is this lineup? Who is my weak link in this lineup? I don't really... Oh, we've got everybody in. Okay, so this is a lineup I've got on FanDuel. I've got Webb Simpson, Brian Stewart, who's 9 under, Matsuyama, who's now 6 under, Tyler Duncan, who I talked a ton about this week, was 4 under, got down to 1 over today, I believe. No. He doubled, then he bogeyed, and then he got back to 1 under, and then he ended the day with shooting 5 under in the back 9 to end up at 6 under. And then I've got Luke List at 8 under. So at 1% him, 4% Duncan. So, and Brian Stewart at 8%. So I've got those guys, if they can put up big numbers, that's a lineup that certainly is going to have a shot to do some things. I don't even know what tournament this is in, by the way. I was just thinking a $33 tournament, which is nice. Hey, that'll take it.
Yeah.
To get 6 out of 6 in a tournament, I really think we're going to be looking at 2 to 5%, somewhere in that range. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but it might even be lower than that, by the way. Last week it was about 1.2% to get 6 out of 6. This week I think you're going to see a little different. And it's interesting. It's not, God, these guys at -4. Ugh, it's really frustrating for me for that one lineup because the 3 leaders, including Kirk,
Right.
is just a really a brutal one. But there's some shots still out there to go. So I feel actually pretty good. One of the things that I run into though with the
Dude, wait. Brooklyn just came in and said Finau just made the cut.
Oh my God, I don't even know if is that good though for me?
Yeah, that gets you in.
Oh, back up again.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
Let's see. I don't because I had a lot of Finau, but I don't know how.
No. That was the one that we were sweating at the top. Look.
Did I get an eagle or something?
Must have. Or double or par to. This was it right here. Finau -4.
He's 4 under. Man, unless we haven't been updated yet.
No. This one's a little bit behind this site. So did Finau get to -5?
That's what I'm asking. I don't see it yet.
Well, I'll pull it up. I can pull that up. I can do it on my thing here. Yep, -5 final.
Oh my goodness.
Ship it.
Wow.
Ship it.
So wait, what do I have in that lineup, by the way?
So this one you have the Asian connection. You got
I don't have anybody with a chance. Oh,
yeah, you got Matt Wolf. You got Pat Perez. Can he win somehow?
I mean, look, do you want to talk about low ownership?
Yeah, he's got nobody, right? Stewart. So that's you got Matsuyama, Finau, Stewart, Wolf, and Perez.
Wow. Okay. I actually think that the 6 of 6 is going to be a lot higher now that we know that Finau is going to make the cut.
Yeah.
And that we know Im is going to make the cut.
You know what you have, by the way? You have 2 lineups and 11 golfers. You have 1 common golfer in those 2 lineups.
Brian Stewart.
Yep. Everything else you're diversified.
He seems to be in all of my good ones on FanDuel as well.
Yep.
He did my 555 on FanDuel, so obviously I'm happy with him so far. And he's not like a crazy young guy. So yeah, there's some chances there. I guess maybe a little bit more reason to be optimistic than I thought. I mean, I really almost give up on Finau today. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my best lineup now. The one that's in the top 200 on the FanDuel one is not going to be my best lineup. But I do have one. I have another one with. Here's my other FanDuel lineup that I've got that's rolling. Streka at 10 under. He's 0.6% owned. Tringale, who's 8 under. He's 6% owned. Harry Higgs is 2% owned. He made the cut. DeChambeau obviously is 11 under. Fowler 13%. And then I've got DeChambeau and Webb in that lineup with Streka, Fowler, Tringale, and Higgs. And that's a pretty sweet one too, with 2 potential winners. That probably needs Streka to be in there at the end.
You know what's also good, honestly. I mean, from a leverage perspective, I mean, you both these lineups that you have live, neither of them again have Webb or DeChambeau. So you have your path. You know what I mean? Like
This is what I want. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also, and then on the flip side, I do have it on FanDuel.
Okay.
I've got them together.
Yeah, but these guys that you have here, I don't know if Hadwin can win, or if you tell me he can, but Haddon can win, Hovland can win. I mean, all those guys can win.
No, I'm looking at my lineups on FanDuel. I think almost all of my lineups are hitting 6 and 6s.
Really?
Like most of them.
That's amazing.
I didn't play that many. I mean, Brian's like every single one I've looked at so far has been the worst player I've had is 500, and here we go. That's when it started to get a little bad. Oh wow, Ryan Armour, he got up to 11 under. I got him in that one too. I've got a bunch of these weird little guys who we talked about mixing in. So the strategy, I think, has been proven pretty correct based on our original thoughts too. Oh, another guy you brought up who's done really well, we should mention, is Scott Stallings.
Yes, he did great.
Field on him. So that was a good call. We had a lot of guys right. You know what I mean? It's just it's hard to get everybody.
Well, we knew we were getting into this week. You know what I mean? Like we knew it was going to be sprinkle, 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 and hope you get the right combinations and the right hits. I mean, that was fine.
Because, and I want to emphasize even more as to why that is, which is that it's a course that everybody has a chance at shooting a birdie on probably 15 of the holes. Every player on this course is capable. This is not a terrifically difficult course with a few weird tough spots if you're trying to go for the only time I saw people really get in trouble is when they were trying to get on in 2 for on the par 5s. They would hit the ball in the water. That's pretty much the only trouble. And then some of the rough and then some really tough rough around the greens and stuff like that. But mostly it was pretty easy to get the ball towards the green fairly effortlessly. And that's it gives all these guys who are just good golfers a chance. And I love this. By the way, I love the story of Chris Kirk, coming back from the alcohol struggles and everything. I'm pulling for him anyway. You said you met him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy I'm sort of pulling for.
Yeah, he's gonna get Webb though. Webb's so good. He's so good. We talked about it. He's in the middle of freaking fairway every freaking hole. It's like ridiculous.
I know, and he's automatic. That's the thing is when everybody. I just wish that the ownership had gone differently. Now, Webb I thought was going to be like 50% on FanDuel too. I thought they were going to play. Everybody's just going to start with Webb and Bryce. But he only ended up 25% over on FanDuel, so he's lower on DraftKings. But I thought that makes more sense because on FanDuel it's much easier to get in basically whoever you want if you're willing to go down in 2 spots. But yeah, so even though the numbers don't look great right now, getting these guys through, and we've seen a lot of guys put up some huge numbers. So maybe there's something to look forward to. And I wonder, we're just looking at my Millionaire Maker lineups. I wonder about like my $5 lineups, and every now and then I'll end up because the whenever they sell out. Actually, I'm not sure about the Millionaire selling out, but on FanDuel I know that happened to me. The what's it called, $9 sold out, so I had to keep entering into other stuff, which is unfortunate. So I hope I don't win the big one on FanDuel. No, I hope it would have come in second or something, not would have won it. With one of those particular lineups, but yeah, man, I feel a little better about it. Actually, up right now, currently on FanDuel, to where I actually feel like I can make some money this week on that site. I don't think I can make money on DraftKings unless I hit the huge one. But hey, all it takes is running really good.
Well, I'm modeling for 5 and 6 not cashing. So I mean, I'm not modeling. That's what I'm just kind of imagining.
I think that's more realistic now than it was before.
Yeah, I mean, so I have two stabs. So let's see what happens, right?
So what happens though is but what if So I have like Wolf lineups with Kirk, for example, with Hubbard. Let's say they come out a clean 1-2-3, even though Wolf and Hubbard have some ownership.
Well, here for example, here I'm going to rank your lineups here by how many players are inside the cut, right? So here are your fives.
Just a millionaire, right?
Yeah. So here are your fives here. They're going to update fee now soon, but so do you want like I guess what you want is with Siwoo Kim. I mean nobody. Seung Rul. What is this? I mean this guy Kurt Kiyama. He picked up a lot of steam, I think, didn't he? Kitayama.
Yeah, he struggled. I played a lot of them.
Yeah. Dude, do you have? Oh my God, I am very upset with you right now.
What?
You have a duplicate.
Oh, I messed up on one.
Yeah.
I actually was looking for it and I didn't.
Yeah, there it is.
Oops.
There it is. Munoz. This is the one that.
Munoz just destroyed me today.
Yeah, me too. Zach Blair. That's a good one, huh?
Zach Blair.
Patrick Reed. God damn it.
Patrick Reed just killed me. I mean, on FanDuel, that lineup I have with Webb, it's my main lineup. It's my biggest buy-in one is Webb, Terrell Hatton, Brian Stewart, Wesley Bryant. Everybody looks great, and then you get into Patrick Reed and Munoz, and God, there were so many 2v2 players I could have gone with, which I did, and I left them in like the $9. But I wasn't playing comparable price ranges to the 555, and it would have been kind of nice because I did nail it with a lot of the $9 ones. I'm gonna get a lot of 6-6s over there comparatively.
You see that the FanDuel has the NBA slate up in the lobby, 2-game slate.
Yeah, I put it up on State Games already.
Oh, did
ready to fire for
million guaranteed in a 2-game slate. Woo!
Yeah, good luck not signing on that one. Well, I have to say, there's so much variance. It's gonna be so many weird things we're gonna read into. Which whatever you wanted to say before about narratives mattering, they're gonna matter by a million times. Both if baseball and basketball happen in both sports like crazy. I mean, so we know, like for example, we know 4 Phillies are now on the injured list, but they're not allowed to announce whether they have coronavirus or not.
What?
So that's the rule in baseball. So
I don't get it.
It becomes pretty easy. Basically, you just notice which guys are in the dugout, but then there's no dugout, so which guys are out on the field or whatever. But then at the same time, what if they just do that with all their injured list players and don't put anybody out? So I don't know. It's going to be really strange, and there's going to be a lot of other weird things to read into. There's a lot of lack of motivation for the last games. Like the Lakers don't have much to play for. They're going to win the West. You know what I mean? There's no real thing for the teams at the top. So you're going to see a lot of like weird stuff. Like the last thing I can't imagine myself playing LeBron until the playoffs start, for example. Unless a weird situation comes up. I actually don't even know what that would be, to be honest with you. There's really no home court unless they came up with a way in between now and then that there's a real home court advantage. I don't really know what you do. So.
All right, we're good. Tomorrow, the good news is tomorrow I'm getting my stitches off my foot.
All right, that's good. That's glad to hear that.
And maybe we have a sweat. Who knows?
Hey man, it would be really fun if we did. I promise we get more people in for a live one for this. But how about you guys? We appreciate you guys hanging with us. And just remember, I know you guys can watch this after the fact. Feel free to hit us up on Twitter and all that. And we're going to be hopefully bringing you back to the sports that we're best at really, really soon.
Hey Brooklyn, thanks for the update. Fowler Birdie. Yes. All right, so we're good. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully there'll be some sweat along the way. Who knows? Maybe I don't know. Maybe 3 laps to go in the Xfinity Series. I'm doing well. I don't know. Maybe Sunday we're live in PGA, or maybe I need I don't know, somebody in NASCAR to get there. You never know. We might show up.
All right, I'm ready for it. All right, man. Guys, thanks so much. Sheets, I'm good. Anything else before we get out?
Nope, we're good.
All right, man. Take it easy.
See you later. So let's do this.